Hello, stamping friends. I'm Diane. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and this is a recording. It's going to be featuring the July paper pumpkin, and you can find it on my Facebook page, Pinky Ink Spot, or my YouTube channel, Woodland Stamper. So let's get started. First, I just have some news and notes real quick. If you want to order anything with me, you can use this host code and I will send you a thank you card if you do that. But some news and notes right now. We have a sale going on with 9 packages of our designer series paper. And they're roughly $11.50 regular price, and they're on sale for $9.78, 15% off. There is one package in here that is a bigger, this one right here in Good Taste. That's normally $21, and it's on sale for $17.85 because it's a much bigger package than the normal 12 sheets. So that's going on right now. The other thing we have that's new are the Kits collection. Now, you know I'm going to talk about Paper Pumpkin today, which is the ultimate kit that comes every month, and it's a surprise. But these kits are going to be only listed online while supplies last. So if you see it online, you know it's there. There's no surprises. You know what you're going to get. Some of them have stamp sets and some don't, because the ones that don't, you don't need a stamp to complete the kit. The ones that do have stamp sets will include an ink spot like this size, and they will also have a block similar to this. So each kit will have those materials. And really, the only thing you need is a small piece of, or small craft scissors to open up the package and maybe get your glue dots off and arrange them on your pieces. So take a look at that, the Kits collection. You would just, when you go to my ordering page, up in the left-hand corner, you will see the hamburger lines. You click on that, then it'll drop down with the products. Then you click on that, and you want to go to Kits, all the kits, and you will see all the kits that are available, okay? Any questions, just message me, and I'd be happy to help you with that. So right now, we are going to talk about the June 2021 Paper Pumpkin, and I got it in the mail a couple of days ago. It's going to make 12 cards, 4 of each of these designs. And I want to explain to you the directions real quick, because they're a new format. So it's picture driven. There's really no words. And it's once you get used to it, it's great. They have a ruler on the side in case you have to measure anything like ribbon. But you have the inside piece here, and then the other side, which shows you the pictures of the cards. And this side right here will show you what is in the kit and some alternatives you can make. And then the last page, so you'd open it up like this with your instructions for card 1, 2, and 3, and then flip it up, and on this page you are going to see all 3 cards and what is needed for each card, okay? So what I did was I got my pieces already, but let me show you some of the things that will be universal for all the cards. So you're going to get an 11-piece stamp set. You have the tree, the sprinkles for the tree, and I'll read you the words real quick. Dream big, aim high, congrats, explore, let your light shine, the world awaits you, and let the adventure begin. Okay, so boy, you get a lot of nice stamps there. And these are the photopolymer stamps. What else do I want to tell you? What else comes? You're going to have 12 envelopes, and these will be for all of those cards. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. They're all designed. Makes it really special for the receiver. And then in this little pouch, you're going to get your, I can't think of what these are called. Not enamel dots, but your sequins. And this seems to be like orangey yellow, and this is like a bluish green. And these are a smaller size, and the yellowish orange are the bigger size. You also will have dimensionals, and I'll put those right there, and glue dots. Okay, so everything is right here for you. So what I did was I sorted into 3 piles everything I needed for this card, then that one, and that one. So let's do this one first. So let's look at the picture. You need your tree. Let me show you real quick what's in that kit. So in the kit, besides the card bases, you get piece with all your circle labels and your flagged labels. You also get a piece with 4 evergreen trees and a piece with 5 of these trees, okay? And you do have extras in this kit, so it'll be fun. You can make extra things with it. So here's our first card. So you need the tree, and they're saying you're going to need to stamp it, and you're going to need these words. So you need your label. So you're going to grab a tree. I had already stamped this just for time's sake. And I grabbed a label, and they include the ink spot, and this month it's Garden Green. But what I like to do is use my big pad of Garden Green. And you know, I hope this is in focus. Let me try this. There we go. I'm so sorry if that was not focused before. Okay, so I'm going to use my big ink pad right there. I'll leave that one there. I also have my my mat here that I like to stamp on when I'm using photopolymer stamps because it'll give it more cushion. So, okay, we're good. So that's our first card, what we need. So I pulled all those pieces, the main card, the tree, and the label. Now I'm going to open up my directions. And let me fold this so we could see it. So here's card 1, number 1. So I have my card. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so I'm going to fold it right here. I'm going to make sure I'm in the camera. And I'm going to punch out, oops, don't mean to shake the camera. Am I still recording? Yes. Okay, I'm going to punch out the negative space here. It's all perforated, so it's really easy for punching out. So there we go. Okay, now, and I just have my bone folder here because I like to give it a good crease. You could do that with your fingers if you want, or you could use your bone folder. Okay, what's next in the instructions? Okay, I punched out my negative space. Now it's saying ink up the tree. So I have my size D block, which is similar to the one you would get first time in your paper pumpkin kit. Then consequently, your future kits, you would have save this block and use it for all your paper pumpkin kits. Okay, so what I did was I took my Garden Green, I inked it up, and let me get this. Put my tree before it was stamped there, and I lined it up, and I just stamped it right there. And when you stamp, you want to press and hold. Hold at least 10 seconds, because you want to give that ink a chance to transfer from the stamp to the paper, and you'll always get a very good image, and you'll be so happy with that. Okay, so there's my tree stamped. What's next in the directions? They want me to put the tree on. So also I want to show you, let me go back to that last page again, right here. Do you see it has those dots? It's showing you that this card is going to use 3 of the blue sequins and 2 of the larger yellow sequins. Over here, you're going to use 2 of the blue and 3 of the yellow. So I forgot to mention, that's what those little dots are. All right, so back to our instructions for number 1. Whoops, let me flip it to that. Okay, there we go. So next, we stamped our tree. So, oh, that's all of them. Here it is, number 1. Okay, so it's showing you, here's your ink spot. Ink up your stamp, stamp your tree. Now put 3 glue dots on your tree because you're going to put it on the right side of the camper. So let's do that, okay? Can you see that? Focus again. Okay. Maybe, let's see if I can move the camera just slightly. I don't think that's going to help me. Just want to focus. Okay. So get this out of the way. So I'm going to use my glue dots. And you know, I actually have a little toothpick that is going to work really well. Okay, so I have my tree facing right side up. And it's going to go behind the camper. So they want me to put the glue dots in the middle here and then on the left. So let me pick one up. Can you see this? I hope it's in there. Okay, so I got a glue dot. I'm going to put it more on the left. I just want to make sure it lands in the right space. Okay, there. And where's the other one going? Let's see where they tell me to put it. Whoops, it's stuck to me. Okay. I'll get it. Okay, I got it. So, let's see, the camper, it's going to be about the 3rd tier up. Yep, I'm going to put it right there, okay? There we go. Oh dear, what is this, a glue dot on me? I think it is. Okay, let me put it back here. I don't know how I have... Oh, I picked up an extra one. Okay. So, hang on one second. I'm going to get my little garbage plate. I forgot to do that. So I have a little plate that I could put my backs on that I don't need. Okay. So we have that. Now, bring my plate over here. I am going to lift these up. Oops. I guess really easier to just lift it with my finger. Okay, are you seeing that? Yep, it's in the camera. These are so cute. It's a great summer day project. Okay. So now this is going to go, let me see the picture. It's going to go, it's showing me, I'm going to put it right where the camper is got the hitch right there. So I'm going to line it up. And I don't want the tree to come out the side of the card. That looks good, doesn't it? Okay, let me bring it into me because I do want to make sure it's straight. It is straight, but you know what? This glue dot was too high up. So I am going to pick it up. Hopefully I can. Okay, I'm sorry, the camera just stopped, but we got it going again. So I'm going to put it right there, and I believe that's straight. Let me bring it into me a little bit and make sure I have it straight. It does, it looks straight, okay? So it's all put together. Now, one last thing, we have 3 of the blue sequins and 2 of the yellow. So let me get my little toothpick here. And where did they put it? They put a yellow one right here. So I'm going to get that yellow one off and put it right there. Now, you know, you can follow these directions or you can change it up and put it together any way you want to. You don't have to go by the directions. And then they have another yellow one. And it seems to be right up here with the evergreen. Let me take a closer look at it. Sometimes if you, okay, I see where the other blue ones are. So we need 2 more blue ones. One is right on top of the camper, right here. Let's see if I can get that right there. And one more. The other one is going to go right in the tree, right here. Okay, we are done. We have 3 blue and 2 yellows on, and that's our card. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. And then it opens up like that, and you have 2 sides to write on, really, if you want to, or just use this as the main side. So that's card number 1, and it has an envelope to go with it. So we're going to put it right in there. Oh, I just want to show you when the envelope is folded shut. Isn't that pretty? I can't wait to send these out. And so many people love camping. Okay, that's number 1. On to number 2, card number 2. And remember, you can make 4 of those cards, but we're only going to put 1 of each together for time's sake. Okay, our next card, what do we need for it? Let's go to the last page and see what's required for that one, okay? So we're using the lantern cards. So we have our lantern. It says we're going to have to stamp our little butterfly, so I am going to do that on the video. We have our circle piece, and we're going to use 2 of the blue sequins and 3 of the yellow. So now we've got all our pieces. Let's go to number 2 and follow the instructions. So first we're going to open up our card, and we're going to punch out the negative areas here. It's all perforated, remember, so it's really easy for punching out. And we've got a little piece in the circle there. One over here. And one over here. Okay, they're all punched out. Now I'm going to fold my card there. Give it a good fold. Okay, what is next? We're going to take our ink spot and we're going to ink up the words, "Let Your Light Shine." And we're going to stamp it right on here, okay? And guess what? I already did that. Let your light shine. So we've got that piece. Now, where's it going to go? It's going to go right. Okay, here we go. Press and hold. Lift. Then I'm going to stamp one right here. You know, I'm just going to open this all up like that. And how did they face that one? Okay, so it's going off this way. Press and hold 10 seconds. Ink it again, and we're going to press and hold 10 seconds. Perfect. Okay, now, what's next? Isn't that cute? Now, what do we have to do next? We have to put our sequins on. Remember, 2 blue ones, and they're going to go right here. There's one, and there is one. I'm going to go to the picture on the front right here just to see again where it goes. Sometimes it's easier to see where the sequins are from this picture. Okay, my toothpick is right here. So I'm looking for a blue one. And I'd like to have this a little better in the camera, right there. Okay, so the blue one is going to go right here. There's one of them. The other blue one is going to go right here. And then we're going to grab a yellow one right down here. And I'm going to put it right there. Another yellow one. Are you seeing this? You can't see it. Maybe if I put it over there. Okay. Where's the other yellow one going? Right up here. And one more yellow one. Yep, I think you could see it now. So grab the other yellow one and put it right here. So I think that's all I need. 2 blues and 3 yellows. Let me go back to my instructions for number 2. Yep, 2 blue and 3 yellow. Perfect. Okay, that card is done. See how quick and easy they go together? Okay, the last card. Let's go to number 3. Let's see what we need for number 3. Go on the back. Let me see, where is my... Oh, here it is. Okay. So here is number 3. We need our card. Pull this out of the way. So we need this card here. Number 3. We need 3 blue sequins and 2 yellow ones. We need to ink our tree up, and we need the label that's attached to the tree. Now let's go back to number 3 right here. So it says punch out the negative area. Let's do that first. We're still recording, right? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Came out good. So we punch that out, and we're going to fold it up. So I'm going to flip it over, fold this right here, give it a good press. So it's going to fold in like that. And then we're going to take our ink spot. Okay, so I folded it up. I chose the words, "The world awaits you." And this is the one where I had to mount the words diagonally on the acrylic block because they were a little too wide to go that way. So I inked it up in the garden green. I'm going to close this because I don't think I need this anymore. And I stamped it right there. How I did that tree, there is a trick to it. So here's my stamp. Remember, it's a big tree. How are you going to get it on there? Well, you're going to ink it up. So you take your ink spot and you press down all over and ink up your stamp. Then put a piece of scrap paper underneath this and then put it upside down. Start with the wide part of the tree, the bottom part, line it up with the bottom of that tree. And then you're just, and I think this is clean, this stamp, so I can set it down. So then you're going to press it right there, okay? Press, 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 10 seconds. And that's what it comes out looking like. So it comes out perfect. So no problems with that. All right, now what does it want me to do? I inked it up, I stamped my words, I stamped my tree, and see, it's showing you you're going to stamp it upside down. Then the next picture is you're going to put your dimensionals right where they tell you there. So if you could see this, you're going to put a dimensional at the bottom of the tree and one on the 2 ends. So you're going to flip this over. And I'll put the black there so you can see it. And you're going to grab your dimensionals, put it at the bottom of the tree, and then one on each end. And you know what? I'm just going to put an extra one on right in the middle so it doesn't, it has more support. So you have your card, and before I pull off the backs, you see where we're going to put it. So I'm going to just look at this and line it up. So it's going to be in the centered in the middle, and it's going to go up to, let me see, this branch right here, the top of the tree, okay? That looks good right there. So let me take off my backs, and I'm just going to do the one. And I'm going to do it lightly. I'm going to pull it into myself just for a second, just to line that up. We want it about there. Whoops, no, it's got to go higher. And I hope the tree, I hope it's good. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little, okay, it's good. So that's where I want it. I'm going to take the backs off of this. Let me get this one attached. Now pull it back in. We're still recording, right? Yeah, good. Okay, and take that. I'm going to pull it into me just to make sure it is lined up. Yep, it is. Okay, there we go. Now, what's next? Let's go back to our directions. Okay, we've got that on. Now, all we have to do is put our sequence on. So we need, I'll put that right there. My sequence is here, my toothpick. Okay, so I need 3 blue ones. So I'll start with the blue. Oops. Okay, where did they put them? I see. Okay, so I'll show it here. They put one right here under the words. And we're going to grab another one. Oh, let me get that on there. There. Then the other one is right here. A little closer. And the third one, let me look at the picture in the front and see what it looks like. So we have 1, 2, and 1 right up there in the hills. Okay, so let's put that third one on. We're still recording, good. Okay, we're going to put it right there. And for this card, number 3, it wants 2 yellow ones. Let's see where the yellow ones are. The one is at the top of the hill. So we're going to get ours like right there. And the other yellow one is down by the blue one. Right about there. Perfect. Okay, we've got them all on. And there's our card. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Okay. So, get an envelope. Take this out of the camera. And we are done. So here's all our cards in our envelopes. And we just put together 3 of them. What a great kit. So if you want to get in on next month's kit, I will have a link somewhere here in the note area. And you could click on that and order next month's. It's going to be called Hope Box. And I think it told me how many it was going to make. At least 9. At least 9 cards. This one made 12. So they're all a little different. I know it showed butterflies. And so it's going to be a nice summer theme. So I hope you had fun. And if you did get this kit, enjoy it, and I hope this video was helpful so you can put yours together too. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you again another time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.